Hello, this is the Joystick Player recording to you live. Today we're going to be making, in Mom's kitchen, my great-grandma's, one of her favorite and famous all-time recipes, cranberry nut bread. Right now, you need to get a cup of cranberries. And if you want them whole, that's fine, but what I do is, let me see if I can get them up there. Good. I cut them up. I cut the big ones into 3 pieces, and I cut the little ones into 2 pieces, but I like to cut them in half. If you don't want to cut them, that's fine. This is this cranberry nut bread. It will taste delicious as soon as you get it out of the oven.
Oh yeah, put butter on them.
And you put butter on it. Forgot about that.
And I'm also going to give you butter too.
Yes. Also gotta put butter on this to make it taste beautiful and worthwhile. So, gotta cut it. I'm gonna skip through here really quickly. And I'll go through the ingredients you need. But other than that, you need to cut them. Stay tuned. Okay, since we... Oh yeah, thank you for staying tuned. Today, we're gonna need 1 egg. If you want to beat it, beat it. We're gonna need 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/2 cup of, no, 1/2 a cup, right?
1/2.
Yeah, 1/2 chopped nuts.
Chopped walnuts.
We'll chop walnuts. We like to use walnuts. If you want to use your favorite nut, go right ahead.
Walnuts just taste better.
Yeah. 2 cups of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and flour. In 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. But since we have sea salt, we'll be adding a little bit more. If you guys have sea salt out there, you may want to add a little bit more too. And we like to use 1/2 cup of orange juice because my great-grandma found it better to use orange juice. It just makes it taste better and sweeter to us. A cup of sugar and a little, well, if you want to add a little bit more, that's fine, because these cranberries are very tart. They are very sour like a lemon. 1 cup of fresh cranberries in a bag, whatever. Okay. So, let's get started.
I should cut the cranberries in half. Don't forget.
Yes, yeah, I did. I did. So, let's see here. We have our bowl, and I already put my egg in there. You put an egg in the bowl.
Get a fork out.
And we're going to get a fork. We're going to get a fork. And with that fork, we're going to go beat the egg until it's all yellow, correct?
Yes. Like this. Nice and fluffy.
Hey, if you want... Oh, wait, I'm going to show you how I'm doing this so it's better. My mom told me it makes it fluffy if you do it more like this. So nice and fluffy. And now, we're going to add some hot water. We're going to add our 2 tablespoons?
Yeah.
2 tablespoons of hot water. And we're going to mix it all together. And then we're going to add our melted butter. And we're going to put it in there. Still mixing it. Still going to mix it. Then we're going to add our 1/2 cup of orange juice. Again, this is, what part of this?
It's nice and frothy.
This, oh, no. What, like, the part? This is just the, whatever. We need to make it nice and frothy. Nice and fluffy frothy. Fluffy frothy. Move that out of the way.
Put that aside.
Then you put that aside. And we're going to grab something else now.
Get your empty things and put them in
Sure.
there.
We're going to put our stuff back in the sink. No. I don't know, I shouldn't be saying that, but whatever. So, now you're going to grab something like this, for bread. And you're going to put 2 cups of flour in there. You're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. A teaspoon of baking
Soda.
Soda, sorry. Man, I'm into this. And then you're gonna add some salt, but for me it's sea salt, so sea salt really doesn't have like enough flavor, so we're gonna put a little bit more in there, but you don't have to if you have regular salt. For us, we just added a little bit more. Next, you're gonna take your fork, and I got another fork, and you're gonna like mix it all up together. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. You don't want to spill it, but we're gonna mix it all up together. We mixed it all up. We're gonna shake it and stuff like that, make it all evened out. Shake, and we're gonna mix it all together. So now everything is together. Now you're gonna grab some of your whatever kind of nuts you add, and you're gonna put them in there, and you're gonna mix that together. And well, as I'll let you know, I didn't add anything in there yet. I did not add any water, nothing. Just mix them together. We're mixing them together first. Now you're gonna add your cup of cranberries. And you're going to put them in there. You're going to mix it all up now. You're going to mix that all up. Then, you're going to grab that stuff that we just mixed up with the orange juice and stuff, and you're going to pour it in there.
It's going to be very thick, too.
It's going to be very, very thick.
But you got to mix it.
But you got to mix it, okay? It's going to be very thick. And it may look a little bit good, but don't be tempted to try it. If anything,
I wanted you to put it into the other one.
Yeah, put in something different.
You gotta mix it in with the bowl with the liquids.
Well, I guess I'm that idiot who doesn't want to do that. Sorry about that. I put it in the wrong bowl. But whatever, we can work this out if you want. Like not like what I did.
It's got to get hard, almost like a.
It has to get hard.
Like a Play-Doh.
Like Play-Doh.
You know.
Okay, you gotta make sure not everything is left. Like me, I didn't do that. I was that idiotic person not to doing that. You know, can I have a little bit more?
No, it's supposed to be like this.
No, because I have all this powder left.
Well, you gotta mix it better, sweetheart.
You help me?
That's what Auntie said. So I should help you. Auntie said I should help you.
I know.
I'm trying to talk quieter so this way they don't hear me.
Heads up, my mom is actually helping me, but she's on the side of me. I never made this before.
Okay, good for you, because I never made it either.
The heck?
My mom always used to make it. And this is the only thing I like that's in cranberries, because I don't like cranberries. Never did. But this, when it's warm and you put some butter on there, oh, it's good. It's like a good comfy food.
Oh, there we go. I'm getting good now. And it may hurt your wrist, whatever, but do not use a mixer.
No.
No mixer. Mix it by hand. It makes it better for you, and plus, it'll make you feel better if you mix it by hand.
And then...
Second, I'm not done yet.
Oh, you want me to help you mix it? Give it to me.
Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm gonna have my mom mix this, okay? And then I'm gonna show you the next step. Here, take this.
Okay.
Mix that. Okay, and then you can take whatever thing you have for the bread. Like me, I have that.
You're using the aluminum foil.
I'm using aluminum foil because it's...
I'm taking it to school.
I'm taking it to school.
It's a lot easy and it comes with a lid.
Yes, and it's easy. It comes with a lid. Everything is good for this one. So I'm just get that off there.
And tell them also...
And me, it's better.
Well, it's not better.
Well, it also, it's better for me. I'm going to use spray butter because butter, if you melt butter and shove it in there, it's not going to get everything. So
because the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, nooks and crannies, So I'm going to spray it all in there.
And watch my computer screen. And then you got to get some flour.
Yeah, get some flour. 1 second.
I told you. And that's the butter one, too.
Huh?
That's butter, too.
Okay, how much flour? Oh, I'm going to get how to get some flour, right?
No, just put a little bit of flour in.
Well, if you're making it, if you know how to make cakes, you gotta put some flour and get a flour.
Grease and flour the pan.
Grease and flour the pan. So we're gonna put some flour in there.
And then mush it all around, yeah, because it's gonna.
Just a little bit of flour, not that much. And if you're made,
it has to go on all on the sides.
If you ever made a cake before, you probably know this feeling. You gotta shake all the flour around. You gotta put some flour in there, and you gotta shake it off to the side. Then get it all around.
Get on the sides.
On the sides, everywhere.
You need to put.
So you probably know this feeling if you're a baker.
If you need to put more flour, go right ahead.
If you need to put more flour, go right ahead, put more flour. But me, I have enough flour, and you can see there's flour covering it.
No, let me see.
There's flour covering.
No, you need more flour around the edges.
Okay, me, I need more flour.
It's gonna stick.
Guess
Don't
me.
put it straight down, sweetheart. Put it on the side.
Yeah, plus you need to put it on, you need to put a lot to the side. You need to make sure you get it all around the sides. No matter if it falls down, you can clean it up afterward. Just get everywhere on the
Yeah,
sides.
you not do it right.
Okay? Everywhere on the side. Is it good enough?
Yeah, it's the best I guess.
Okay, so you gotta put it on the sides like
you
that.
might want to do both of them because I don't know if you're gonna have enough.
And since I'm using something tiny and portable, you may want to do another one. So I'm just gonna quickly do that.
Now when you spray, sweetheart.
Yes.
Here, I'll show you.
I'm gonna have my mom spray that one. She's gonna show you. No, she's not.
So you spray too much because you want to get the sides. I'm gonna do that. And now put enough flour and put the flour on the side. Make sure it's on its side first. Then put the flour in. So this way it goes.
Do it quickly.
Yeah, you could put enough and don't worry about it. I got lots of flour.
You may put some, lots of flour in there, making sure everything's off to the side. Everything. Even if it does fall on the floor, like you said, you shouldn't really care. It's gonna be messy no matter how you do it. So, right now, I did the other one. So, thank you, Mother. You're gonna take. I'm gonna do this one actually.
I got it closed though.
Thank you. You're gonna take this thing, and remember what you just worked with? How you just mixed. Sorry. How you just mixed everything up with the cranberries?
You're supposed to mix you're supposed to throw in the dry with the wet, not the wet and the dry.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Show them how it looks.
So, this is how it should look if you did it correctly, as in put the dry with the wet. And now, well, since mine's tiny, yours is probably a little bit bigger than this. You're gonna shove it in there.
More like this one.
Well, more like this one, yeah, except for maybe a little bit bigger. And you're gonna take a spoon, right?
Here, you got enough excess powder?
Yeah.
Then you'll kind of like...
Yeah, if you have some excess powder...
You really should do it over the sink. So you could get all the nooks and crannies. There, this one looks very good.
Okay, that one's really good. So, you take a spoon, right? Take a spoon?
You can take a spoon, take a fork.
Take a spoon, take a fork. You know, it doesn't matter. But I want to take a spoon. Spoon seems easier.
See, this is how much flour I put in.
Oh, okay.
And it's...
I'm going to take a big spoon, and I'm going to spoon it in there. Should it be in, like, little pieces? Did you ever actually help your mom make this?
My mom never taught me how to cook.
That's the story for everybody.
No, but my dad made me learn how to change spark plugs, change the tire, do the timing on the car, work with the plumbing, the electricity. My sister was the one that had to cook and clean and do laundry.
Speak a little bit louder, please. The YouTubers need to hear.
That's
So.
No, my dad didn't think I would be a boy chaser like my sister. That's what he used to say. Yeah, my sister's much older than me too, so.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good. Tastes pretty salty too.
Oops.
It's too much salt, I guess. Just nicely, just pack it in there, okay? Right? You have to pack it in there. Pack it in there. Yeah, like, you know.
Try to make it even.
Try to make it even. Nice and evenly packed. And add as much as you can in there. Okay. And then, how long do we
See, that's way too much. It's gonna fly. It
is?
Yeah.
Okay, I got way too much in there, so don't follow what I did. Don't do this much. Just don't do what I did.
It's supposed to be like halfway only.
It's supposed to be halfway. Okay.
So you got to take some out,
and
put it in the other one.
That's fine. I got this.
Why don't you listen?
That's fine. I got this.
Look at Zep Master or whatever your name is.
Excuse me. The joystick player.
Whatever, the joystick player. No, if you pat it down, it's not gonna rise good. Like that. You're not making a brick.
Well, we're gonna actually look at my mom's instead. My mom will show hers, and we're gonna see what the difference is. That's better than mine.
Okay. And did you tell them that you were supposed to start the oven?
I do not know what to set the oven on. What do you set the oven on?
350.
Set the oven on for 350, and you put it in there for how many minutes?
For how many minutes are you supposed to put it in there, Zia?
Yes, Mom, how many minutes? 1
Hour.
hour.
So take some of that out a little bit and pour it.
We're gonna put this in.
So this way you could bring 2 to school.
201.
You could bring both of them. Yeah, next time don't pack it like that.
I think those are pretty good. That's about it. You need to have like a nice amount. We're not gonna want to brick. We're gonna want it like pretty nice, mushy.
Yeah.
Nice and mushy, you know. Let's see a little bit more.
Okay, that's good.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Nice and mushy.
But
like
make sure it's,
Random
when I
Woman.
say flat, that means that make it like even. Okay.
Evenly.
And don't press it. Put the rest in here.
Okay, we're gonna like it just like that. Okay, that's better.
Now
Then
put the rest in here.
Okay. We're
And
gonna.
then be nice and be good and clean up afterwards.
Yes, we're not gonna teach you how to clean up because you should know that already.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah. So you're gonna put the clean dishes away from the dishwasher?
Yes.
And you know there's a lot of dishes we're gonna add. Did you tell them that I was making it alongside of you?
Yes.
Okay. Did you put sugar in yours?
Yeah. No. You didn't tell me to add sugar.
You're supposed to put a cup of sugar in there, Zia. Put it back in there. Put everything back in the bowl and put the sugar in there. Oh, Lord. Come on, Zia.
Okay, YouTube, do not do anything that I just did, such as add everything and anything, because I forgot to do a step. We're going to have to put sugar in there. A cup of sugar. I wonder if it tastes good. You need to put a cup of sugar in there. Put a wonderful cup of sugar.
That was 3, right?
Okay. So the rest of it.
You did say put a little sugar plus some because of the cranberries.
Put a little sugar plus some because of the cranberries.
Now
It's
mix
not
it up.
sweet.
Son of a...
Okay, now you're gonna mix that all up, making it look very, very nice. Now, like my mom, what she did was she didn't do the steps immediately when I had to do the steps, so she did it differently than me. So, that may have looked odd. So, can I have you help me with this?
Can what?
So,
You need
yeah.
help, sweetheart?
We're gonna put some sugar in here, and we're gonna mix it all up. Don't even do this step. I'll probably have to add.
Your teacher should give me an A.
Oh, why should she give you an A?
Because I'm the one who's doing it.
But I'm better at making cakes than you are. And
Yes,
plus,
you
I'm
are.
better at baking than you, so I should get an A for this. First of all, it's a good YouTube video. Or I should say hello, class. 'Cause I'll just, okay.
You better clean my computer.
So is that good enough?
No, it's not, Zia.
Excuse me.
Zep Masters.
Excuse me.
Slim, whatever your name
Excuse
is.
me.
Skune.
No. Excuse me.
Excuse me, that's your name.
No. This is gonna be posted on TV. You said you don't want my name on the. You said you don't want my name posted on the internet.
Well, this is just for your school, not the internet.
That's right. People can't find me on this. You know, you got a point there. Well, you didn't add sugar either.
Yeah, I did.
No, your bulb sugar's right there.
Chocolate hulada. See, you got me crazy too, man.
Okay, we both forgot to add
Okay,
sugar.
we're both nuts.
We both forgot to add sugar.
You're talking, I'm listening.
We both forgot to add sugar. Isn't that fun? So if you want, you can try it, see if
It'd
it's
be
good.
a lot easier mixing it if you'd mixed all the dry ingredients together first,
Yeah.
and then you mix the wet ingredients, and then you pour, which Zia didn't do, you pour the dry ingredients into the wet.
Okay, so now if you want to, you can try it, I guess, just in case you want it to taste good. So, I'm gonna grab a little bit. Oh my god,
What?
that's good. Oh my god.
Wait till it comes out of the oven.
Oh my
And then you
god.
put butter on there.
Oh my
Oh.
god. You know what? Can I bring like this to school and give like all the students a piece?
Well, that's what you're bringing. You're bringing both of those to school. That's why I brought you those metal tins so they have a
Actually,
cover.
what I wanted to do is I wanted to just give it to my teacher. But okay.
I got a plastic knife that you can bring.
Okay, then free samples for everybody in Mrs. Schmidt's class today.
Well, isn't that what this is supposed to be?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Mrs. Schmidt's class, so they're gonna get free samples now. They're gonna
No,
be
but
able
isn't
to
everybody giving a free samples out for what they're making?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what people are doing. But so this is gonna be right in here back again because we're not gonna be idiots this time. And I forgot because I was an idiot that I had background music for this. So we're gonna get the background music up right now.
Thank God I didn't. Yeah, because I would have forgot it totally.
I totally forgot this. I have it. What do I have it under? Oh, it's on my computer.
It's not on Mama's computer.
It's not on Mama's computer. Right there. Stay tuned.
You're supposed to play yours, remember?
Yep. Got that on mine for a reason. So, I want to get some background music for you guys to focus on that instead of me.
Do you know what?
Hmm.
My great-grandmother had the cranberries whole. My mother did the cranberries in whole. It's just that my sister cut them up because she found that the kids like them better when they're cut up. Because sometimes you get a whole cranberry.
Thank you.
And instead of having a half, and don't be so.
I have the background music, and it's because this is for 4th of July. Excuse me, Independence Day. So I'm gonna wait for that to come up, and then I'll continue mixing it, and then we'll shove it in this.
Okay. How does yours look?
That's pretty good.
Does it? Because mine didn't look.
Okay, here we go. Just stay focused on that instead of the other thing. It's called Yankee Doodle Boy, which is basically Yankee Doodle Dandy in a different way. Maybe how you heard it, and I may sing along with this. I'm the kid that's all the dandy. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. I'm glad I am. So sad. I'm a real life Yankee Doodle. Made my name and fame. Just as Mr. Doodle did by riding on a pony. I love to listen to the Dixie Strain. I love to see the
Does yours look like this? It took me a long time. Does yours look like this? That means you mixed it up really good.
Little Johnny Jones, the jockey from the USA, will ride the pony Yankee Doodle English Derby Day.
If you want to, I actually seen the movie for this. It's called Yankee Doodle Dandy or Yankee Doodle Boy. One of those. It's called Yankee Doodle Dandy, right? And it's starring James. Is it James? James Cagney? Yeah, James Cagney. Because I'm an old soul, so like this is pretty good.
Don't flatten it, just even it.
Have your houses mortgaged, up your watches on your rings.
Because you want it to rhyme.
I'm gonna give America the English Derby Cup. He's gonna give America the English Derby Cup.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle do or die.
And I'll throw the other one because you want to make them even. Put this
Born
together.
on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. She's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the pony. I am the Yankee Doodle boy. He's a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die.
It's like an apple. You know what? I bet my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents, they're probably crab apples.
Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the pony. He is the Yankee Doodle boy. It's so lucky. Born on the 4th of July. Got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. She's his Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the pony. He is a Yankee Doodle boy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the pole.
Wouldn't this be easier, sweetheart?
No. And thank God for the song, because now we have a nice, well, at least I do. You probably have something different, most likely. Unless you actually followed the step-by-step and looked at what I did, except for when Fred and, like, was sure about it. But you should have something like this. Okay?
And it rises.
It will rise, so be aware. I'm just gonna say that again. And now we're gonna shove this into our oven, heated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. Stay tuned until it's ready. Thank you. Okay, since this is a history project of mine, and it's on the Declaration of Independence, I'm going to read off some notes on the Declaration of Independence. And if you'd like, I will. I'm going to do a little visual for you guys. See it right there. Okay, we got my little hat, and I got a whiteboard for you guys. God. Good. I don't know. Okay. Was the mood in that. So, the Declaration of Independence. First wonderful fact has to do with the calendar. I'm gonna do nice and visual for all you guys. We got a few minutes left on.
Don't you have a time limit on your video?
No.
I think they get the gist.
So, here's a calendar. See July 4th, right there. But, thank you. On the 7th of June, so I'm going to do the June thing. June, on June 7th, the Declaration, well, 1776, remember, I'm going to put this in black, 1776, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Roger Sherman, and R.R. Livingston all proposed a resolution to declare freedom and independence from Britain. I'll be doing a different color every time, so it's going to be black, green, black, green, black, green, because I don't know what those Expo markers are. Yeah, Mom packed them up. Moving. So, Thomas Jefferson surrendered. I'm doing this pretty fast, so just doing my random art, you know, don't even care. Nothing to be cared about. Smiles. Okay.
I want my computer. this from?
I don't know. Oh, I know what that's from. Okay. So my second fact is Thomas Jefferson, which is TJ. John Adams, which is JA. Benjamin Franklin, which is BF. Sorry, it's just funny. Roger Sherman is RS, and R. Livingston all were working together to have America be free from King George. Oh, I just said that. Sorry about that. Then we got, this is a pretty cool fact. John Adams originally wanted the Declaration of Independence to be on July 2nd. So, if he would have had, if he would have fought more about it, we would have had the Declaration of Independence on July 2nd instead of July 4th. So, just keep that in mind. It's a pretty good fact. And this is actually pretty cool, too. You guys all know, I'm pretty sure he was the 16th president? 15th, 16th, or 17th president. We all know him. He's famous. Supposedly, he was born in Kentucky. Whatever.
What's his name? Abraham Lincoln? Huh?
And it's Abraham Lincoln, of course. This is actually pretty cool. Anything Abe Lincoln did was all related back to the Declaration of Independence. Pretty fact,
He was the 16th president.
Oh yeah, I was right. It's 15, 16, 17.
He was 16th, yeah.
Okay. Now this is pretty good. This is pretty good.
He had a son named Todd and Tad.
The Declaration of Independence, which I'm labeling DOI, so it's Operation DOI, Declaration of Independence, as in from Kids Next Door. Operation DOI. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, the DOI was first adopted. Oh yeah, when the DOI was first adopted, so I'm gonna put when before everything. When the DOI was first adopted, it was 365 days, which is 1 year that Great Britain was in a war with the 13 colonies, which I will say. It's 13. God, I'm forgetting so much stuff. This is all late at night. 13. I'm gonna make a little map for you guys, okay? So you guys can actually see it. So I'm just gonna do a little fast map. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And I'm gonna draw out all of them on the internet. So we go. Get a nice little map.
Wow, one of Lincoln's sons died July 26th,
That's wonderful, Mom.
1926.
Oh, I'm gonna screw up here. I just gotta draw it perfectly. You guys, a nice little map. Wait, no. Wait. What? You know what the heck? Little map of that. You got Delaware. Never mind. You get the point. You can just search down the internet if you don't know. Since this is going on YouTube, you're gonna have to know what the 13 colonies are. So, let's continue here. Now, we all know what the Parliament is. If you don't, search on the internet. Okay, so when the Declaration of Independence was gonna happened, the Parliament, which is all of these people, all these people who put out taxes, so I'm just going to put 5 little guys for visuals for people. Visuals. 5 people made taxes. King George. And that was affecting on the people and they increased the number of taxes. So what we're gonna do, this may be hard to understand, but okay. So I'm gonna label these guys so you guys can understand it a little bit more, and I'm gonna explain what I drew. KG third. We got P. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys understand what I drew here. We got, so make sure you guys, I'm gonna put down here so you guys can see it better. It's better for me to explain it to you. We got the Parliament, we got King George, and we got the people. Now, basically what I'm saying is, the Parliament, these people, they increased taxes. The taxes, and from that, wait, I need to read this. I'm sorry. Okay, they increased the taxes because the British government, also known as King George, was deep in debt. Those are the best facts you're gonna get about the Declaration of Independence. Other than that, people, they made flags, and I do remember it was I forgot her name. I forgot, but I remember because I learned this when I was a kid that somebody very important made the flag. Betsy Ross, there we go. Betsy Ross was the woman to first make the flag, and from there on, when they were fighting the British government, the people, well, Betsy Ross, made our flag. And when she made our flag, she's like, oh, I want to make the flag, so we all let her make the flag. She made the flag, she made multiple, and so they had like a little mini parade, I'm pretty sure, on the first July 4th. And what they did was, people were just, walking, had a little parade, and they were walking with the flags. And people would wear, little hats like this, and when the people came with the American flag, they would take them off, and they would just go a little bow and take off their hat. Or they would either throw it up in the air, or they would catch it, and they would put it back on their heads. Well, that's all the information about the Declaration of Independence. So, please stay tuned for when the bread will come out of the oven, which would be pretty soon. Welcome back! Now, it's an hour later, and oh, it's pretty hot. Your bread should be finished. Mine looks like this. Yours should probably look different, am I right? Maybe different, I don't know.
Maybe very little.
And then all you gotta do is just cut it. And you gotta put some butter on it. And you gotta enjoy it with your family. Yum!
When mine is done, because mine is bigger and it has a thicker pan, I will cut it and you could see when you're cutting, you put butter on it and you could taste it.
Thank you for watching how to make
You'll see the
cranberry nut bread and enjoy the bread that I brought at school. Bye.